This is a food review. Honestly, I got this new snack. Me and Davey got it. This is Cheetos popcorn Flamin Hot. Let's see. This bag is honestly fire. And you got the CGI looking Chester. Honestly, pretty insane. So let's try this. Ooh.
This is 2 times you said honestly. I'm gonna count it.
Not that spicy so far. I like it. I'll give it a 9.9 out of 10. I like popcorn. I like Cheetos. So if you're a fan of either, you should try this. Overall,
really
they should put more spice in it, but I would give it 9.9 out of 10.
9.9 out of 10?
Yeah, it was that good. Ooh.
This shit is not a 9.9 out of 10.
Ooh. Honestly, very good texture. Got some chili flakes on there. I feel like this should make it more hot. I don't really know. But overall, what's your opinion of it? Have you tried this before? I think I've tried the regular ones before, but I've never tried these. Xavier's off the camera. Literally, his face getting right over this. Over the hotness of it.
It's not that hot. That's not
But
why.
you like the Flamin' Hot Cheetos.
It's not because it's hot. It's because how shit it is.
I don't want to eat too much of this popcorn. I want to pull a little Xan and go in the hospital. Eating too many hot Cheetos, so... This is Bleacher Report, NBA All First Team, so let's see who's on it. You have Devin Booker, Luka Doncic, Jason Tatum, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Nikola Jokic. I agree with that list overall.
Jason Tatum over
And overall, people thought that Jason Tatum should be on. He played more games. Kevin Durant was really missing from most season, so I'd have to give him second or third team. And then key All-NBA second team. You have Stephen Curry, Ja Morant, DeMar DeRozan, Kevin Durant, and Joel Embiid. Honestly, I agree with this list overall. I feel like DeMar DeRozan definitely solidly on here.
Devin Booker is not better than Steph Curry.
He had a better regular overall season than Steph Curry did.
Devin Booker?
Yes.
No, he didn't.
Then why would he be on first team then?
Because they're freaking stupid, bro. It's not like everybody has the same opinion.
People are just basing they're really hating on Devin Booker just because overall his playoff performance. That's the only reason why he has.
That's not why. In the regular season, he was not better than
He had All-NBA third team.
He was not better
You have
than
Chris
Ja.
Paul, Trae Young, LeBron, Pascal Siakam, Karl-Anthony Towns. Honestly, LeBron had 30 points and 8 and 7. In my opinion, I think he should be on the second team ahead of Kevin Durant. He actually played one more game than Kevin Durant did, and he had better numbers. So overall, I think he should have been on there instead of Kevin Durant. But what do you think? Some people in the comments were saying that LeBron should be on third team. I definitely do agree. That was most people's comments. And then overall, people were just talking about how
Devin Booker
they were really talking about Devin Booker.
shouldn't even be.
They really said he should be on third team. I feel like that's just disrespectful in general.
No, he should be on second.
He's one of the top shooting guards in the NBA right now.
He should be on second. You know,
I feel like it's overall just recency bias where people were saying this.
He should John Morant should be on the first team, and then Devin Booker should be on
I saw a lot of people talking about Ja Morant, but overall, what's your opinion?
Yes.
Let's look at his numbers. 26 points, 46 from field goal, 5 rebounds, and 4.8 assists.
Go look at Steph's stats. What's his stats? 24? 20 what?
24 points per game.
Okay, go look at Steph's. Go look at Steph.
25.5, 43%, 5.2, 6.3. He honestly had pretty equal numbers overall, but what's your opinion on this? Who do you think should have been on the NBA first team and second team? I feel like a lot of people were saying, I don't know, they're really talking about overall about Devin Booker, but what's your main reason? Honestly, the Joel Embiid, I think they should find a solution and do this list. Because I think they should maybe add another player. Just because Joel Embiid, I think, deserves to be on the first team. But since Jokic won the MVP, he really had to be on here.
And he's better.
And overall, Siakam. That's honestly kind of an interesting choice. A lot of people were talking about Siakam as well. Karl-Anthony Towns, that was a pretty good. Trae Young, I think that's pretty good. And then Chris Paul, I think he should be on here. Overall, the Suns had probably the best record this regular season. So that's the reason why. That's the reason why they were on the first team. Devin Booker was. And let's look at LeBron. Most All-NBA selections in NBA history. 18 for LeBron, 15 for Kobe, 15 for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and 15 for Tim Duncan. Honestly, it shows how great he is in general. And this is the portal. What if? Ja versus Vince Carter. One-on-one.
That's Vince.
Honestly, it's Vince Carter. I don't even know why they're doing this already. Some people are saying prime D Rose and Vince Carter. And Ja Morant. I think that would be a pretty good matchup. Yeah. You're just saying that because you think D Rose and Ja are really alike. But I think probably Ja would win that one. But overall, what's your opinion?
Yeah, because they are alike.
Let's look at All Sports Culture. They honestly have the best list. Honestly, if you want to find a good list, it's All Sports Culture. And let's see. When you start out, let's find one. I was looking at it earlier.
Never mind.
Ooh. Oh, best player in each position. Let's go. So QB at Patrick Mahomes. Honestly, he's probably the best player in his position. Running back Derrick Henry.
Yes.
Wide receiver Devontae Adams.
Yes.
I actually think so for the Raiders.
Oh.
Tight end Travis Kelce.
Yes.
Offensive tackle Trent Williams. Definitely a good position. Nelson for offensive guard. And honestly, in my opinion, I think Rashawn Slater should be on here. I think he's overall better. And then you have guard Lindsey. Overall, what do you think? Defensive lineman, you have Aaron Donald. I agree with that.
He definitely is.
And then linebacker or defensive end, you have or ED or something. You have TJ Watt. Honestly, he's probably the best in the NFL. And then linebacker, you have Fred Warner. I don't know why they have TJ Watt not a linebacker. He's a linebacker, so I don't really know. Maybe outside. And then cornerback, you have Jalen Ramsey. Safety, Derwin James. And then kicker, Justin Tucker. I agree with that. Punter, Cole. I don't know why you would even put a punter on this list as best in the... I guess it does make sense. It is a football all list, so...
Can I...
That does why it makes sense. So, let's move on to baseball. Point guard, you have Steph Curry.
Wait, baseball?
Or basketball. Shooting guard, you have Paul George. Honestly, I don't really agree with that. I don't think he's probably the best. You have to put Luka at shooting guard if you don't have him at point guard. So, in my opinion, I think it would be Luka.
No.
And then small forward, you have Jason Tatum. Honestly, I agree with that. Power forward, you have Giannis Antetokounmpo. Yeah, who else would it be? And then center, you have Nikola Jokic. Honestly, what do you think about this? Seems like on this list, they did have Jason Tatum. I think last time it was Kevin Durant. But overall, what do you think about this list?
Oh, wait, wrong list. But, freaking, what's the name? Luka should be the point guard. Luka's better than Steph, in my opinion. Actually, you know what? It's kind of tough.
Let's look at this. The biggest brands in U.S. sports. New York Yankees, of course. One of the top teams of all time. Montreal Canadiens, Dallas Cowboys, Pittsburgh Steelers, Los Angeles Lakers, Miami Heat, Los Angeles Dodgers, New York Knicks, Alabama Crimson Tide, Toronto Maple Leafs, Duke Blue Devils, Chicago Blackhawks, Golden State Warriors, Boston Red Sox, New England Patriots, New York Mets, North Carolina Tar Heels, and San Francisco 49ers, Boston Celtics, and Michigan Wolverines. Honestly, these are the top brands on sports, and there's really no one else who should really be on this list. Those are really the top teams. The Yankees and the Dodgers are the only team really making it on baseball, but what's your opinion overall on that?
I don't know.
And ranking each quarterback in the NFC, let's see. Number 1, you have Aaron Rodgers, QB. Definitely agree with that. Number 2, you have Tom Brady, Tampa Bay. Yeah, I think he's probably number 2 on this list. Number 3, Matthew Stafford. Number 4, Kyler Murray. Honestly, out of all these other players, I definitely do agree. Number 5, you have Dak Prescott. Number 6, you have Kirk Cousins. Number 7, Jameis Winston. Number 8, Jalen Hurts. Number 9, Carson Wentz. Number 10, Jimmy Garoppolo. Number 11, Jared Goff. Number 12, Justin Fields. Number 13, Daniel Jones. Number 14, Marcus Mariota. Number 15, Sam Darnold. And number 16, Drew Lock. Honestly, I agree with that overall list, and I agree with what they're saying. And let's look at this. NFC East rankings, let's see. Number 1 is the Philadelphia Eagles over the Cowboys. Honestly, I think the Eagles are having surprised a lot of people for this season. Number 2, you have the Dallas Cowboys. Honestly, I agree with that. Number 3, the New York Giants. And then number 4, you have the Washington Commanders. Overall, what's your opinion? This is 2022 College Football SP Plus ranking preseason. You have Ohio State at number 1. I feel like a lot of people probably are pretty mad about that. Number 2, you have Alabama. Number 3, you have Georgia. Number 4, you have Oklahoma. And number 5... Actually, number 4, Michigan, and number 5, Oklahoma. I think that's a pretty good list. And let's see another list they did. Number 6, you have Clemson. Honestly, I would say, I don't know, I feel like they have an overrated season. DJ had a pretty, not that good season last year, but overall, do you think Clemson will improve? Number 7, Notre Dame. Got a new head coach. I think he's to be a lot better. Number 8, Texas A&M. Actually, is the number 1 recruiting class of this season. Number 9, Tennessee, and number 10, Wisconsin. Honestly, I was surprised to see Wisconsin on this list. And Oklahoma... Honestly, they got a new head coach. Cliff Kingsbury left, so overall, in my opinion, I don't know about Oklahoma. I feel like they're really just giving me the team that people want to say is overrated, but overall, what's your opinion? And this is Hypebeast. Honestly, let's look at this. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Honestly, can't wait for this game. This game's going to be really sick to watch.
Watch.
Ooh, look at that. Play. Ooh.
Really sick to watch. You want to watch it? Look, I'm confused. I thought it was a game.
Star Wars confirms Mace Windu's rare force power is still canon. Honestly, I haven't known too much about this, but what's your opinion? What's your opinion on all this? And Have you seen the new Thor: Love and Thunder trailer? You see Chris Hemsworth pretty much stripped down to his Dawn or Dick, if you want to get technical in it. The trailer. You have this God Killer sprayed by Christian Bale. It's really just an entertaining looking movie. Overall, I really want to watch this movie, and I actually have something else to say. NBA Mount Rushmore, according to Kendrick Perkins, here Michael Jordan, LeBron, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Steph Curry if he wins title and finals MVP. So he added Steph Curry on here. Overall, what do you think? In my opinion, I think I would have to still put Magic on there.
Yeah.
But do you think if he won finals MVP and title, he'd be in the Mount Rushmore?
Hell no, bro.
What do you think about that?
Hell no, bro.
And overall, I have something to say to you guys. I need to have a serious message. Magnum down. But let's get serious. NBA ESPN 0-146 NBA teams when facing a 3-0 deficit in the playoffs. Never been done before. Honestly, a great overall game from Luka tonight. He really had a great game. Where is his? Oh, 119 Mavericks. The Mavericks got to an early lead, played great offensively, and really just never looks back. The Warriors had 109 points. Luke had 30, 14 rebounds, 9 assists, 2 steals, and 2 blocks. Honestly, he did everything tonight, and the Mavs just refused to lose. Honestly, it was insane because there was a leak on the pretty much in the stadium. It was raining hard in Dallas today, so overall, that's insane. But overall, what's your opinion?
Those are like your 2 favorite things overall. What's your opinion?
Only tight ends with 90+ grades since 2020. Travis Kelce, 92.7. Honestly, probably one of the highest. George Kittle, 91.0. Probably the best tight end in my opinion. Mark Andrews, 98.6. I don't know. I feel like overall he's not going to have that great of a season this year. I'm joking. Mark Andrews have a great year. And then Dallas Goedert, actually 90.1.
Wait, what's that?
I don't know how the hell he's even on this list.
What's that mean? What's grade mean?
And honestly, this is Bleacher Report Gridiron via Ian Rappaport. NFL could eliminate the Pro Bowl game. Honestly, I think that's a pretty good thing to do. I think most people really don't want to watch it. And overall, it's pretty much like the All-Star game. They really don't overall want to watch it. And some people are like, oh, I'd rather watch that than an NBA game. I'm like, bro, you're smoking some shit because I don't even know what that even means. Doesn't even make that much sense. You'd rather watch a Pro Bowl game than an NBA game. Have you even turned on an NBA game, bro?
But Pro Bowl? Pro Bowl? I've never watched
Ryan Tannehill on his previous comments about not having to mentor Malik Willis. I mean, no disrespect to Malik or anything out close to that. I pride myself on being a great teammate. Hopefully Malik Willis takes his effing job. He's kind of annoying. But honestly, a lot of people were mad about this. They were talking about this over it. And I need to go down. I need to go talk about it. So let's see. So, MLB finds and suspends Josh Donaldson 1 game after disrespectful comments towards Tim Anderson. For those who don't know, there's some context behind it. Tim Anderson, when he was actually, after he did a backflip, someone threw the ball at his head, the pitcher did. So overall, after they said, I'm going to break the no fun barrier in baseball like modern day Jackie Robinson. And Josh Donaldson really used that as an insult against him. Using Jackie's name as an insult. Honestly, what do you think? Do you think this is a racist comment? Honestly, I think it might be. But overall, what's your opinion? I think you should have got suspended for that just because he really didn't know him like that. It's not like they had like a fun rivalry together. They really didn't like each other. And he knew it would get under his skin, and he just said it for no reason.
Wait,
overall, what's your opinion?
Why did he say that?
I guess he doesn't like him.
No, I thought you said he threw a ball at him.
Sam Darnold, that's the other pitcher. A pitcher threw the ball at him, and they say he's going to break the no fun barrier. Sam Darnold says can be one of the best quarterbacks in the league. ESPN, David Newman. Honestly, this is a horrible take. He is not the best quarterback in the league. He's not even close. But overall, what's your opinion on this?
Who's the best quarterback?
No one.
Who did they say?
No one.
Please, bro, why can't you just show me? My God, why?
Sam Darnold.
His ass is shit.
Have you even seen him play, bro?
No.
Jay Rice on Trey Lance via boardroom. I knew that Trey Lance was going to be special from the first day I talked to him. I told him right there before the draft, you're going to be a San Francisco 49er. Honestly, I don't really know if he really said this, but he seems to take opposite approach to Joe Montana. I think he said that pretty much that Jimmy Garoppolo should say the starter, which is a garbage take. Trey Lance, in my opinion, should be the starter for them. It's time to move on. Jimmy Garoppolo has just failed too many times, and overall, it seems like the team's really just carrying him. Well, overall, what's your opinion?
No.
And here's a Warriors bet. I don't know if you guys are really into betting. I've been I've been doing some research on betting lately. Really been getting into it. If you want any betting tips, you should probably follow me on TikTok.
Should follow him. He has the worst betting tips.
Follow me on TikTok for him. But overall, let's see this bet. So it's the Bleacher Report again. A lot of these are actually Bleacher Report, All Sports Culture, something like that. Would you cash out or let this bet ride? Golden State Warriors NBA Championship 2021-2022 Open. $6,000 wager, $61,000 to pay out. Cash out $30,000 right now for them to be NBA champions. Plus 850 odds. Would you pull out of this deal or no? Honestly, in my opinion, I was thinking earlier, I think I'd probably keep in this deal. But overall, if you get $30,000 right now, guaranteed, I think I would honestly cash out. Because you know what's going to happen. Who knows if the Warriors are going to win it or not. I think they have a very good chance. Just because how good they've been playing. But overall, what's your opinion? This is probably going to be the end of the video. But what was your favorite topic of the day?